Howdy, how you doing? I'm just giving you a quick tip tonight. I want to just share my experience of something that I did very quickly. Mostly what I'm actually trying to achieve here is to show you how moving metals actually have the ability to block cell towers, direct beams, particularly stuff like they induce in me often, what do you call it? Like a heartburn, that feeling. And I was sitting here and they just started doing it. They do it whenever I'm trying to work on something important. This is usually the way. But this works for a lot of different attacks, like your little pressure attacks, like someone pressing a thumb into the back of your, or these sort of things. And that's because it's using a directional beam, and it can go through stationary metals. It doesn't matter if you have fences in the way or whatever like that. It'll go through that because it can calculate its way through this. Somehow they managed to get through, you know. But essentially, what I'm wanting to show you is a little solution that I created that's actually extremely effective, and then people can elaborate on it if once they understand how it's been applied, like why it works, which I can't give you the detailed science, but all I know is that it works. I came up with this when, going back ages ago, I used to make panels out of aluminium foil and, hold them over my head and I could stop the tinnitus. But then as soon as I stopped moving it, it would come through. And so I was like, okay, so if it's still moving, then it can't come through, right? And then I was like, okay, well, we've got this metal. This is copper fabric. You can get it cheap, $20 for 3 meters by 1 or something like that on eBay. Great stuff. What have I done? I've just draped it over a door, like so, and then applied a directional fan on it. And as you can see it's shimmering, just that little bit of movement. And so I went from having this heartburn to just with that, because I know that my tower is that way. Like I knew that. And so I know that my tower is 45 degrees in my house. So any room I can go into the center of and go 45 degrees, and I know that's where the tower is from me. And so I put this here with the door half open. And as you can see, it's shimmering just that little bit. And guess what? My heartburn went away. Disappeared. Magic. Why? Moving metals between you and the towers will stop attacks. If you could set up a whole room where all the walls were shimmering like this, you wouldn't probably get attacked, at least with these types of attacks. So I hope people can use that. And that's all I wanted to share. All right. Thank you.